Hello fellow travelers, I'm so glad you're joining me for this adventure. It's Rick Steves and today we're heading into Romania, a land of fairy tales, old stories and deep history. This is a country where every hill and valley seems to hold a legend, and every village has its own unique charm. This country in Eastern Europe is a place where old forests whisper secrets and old towns feel like they're frozen in time. The landscapes here are as enchanting as the stories, with misty woods and cobbled streets that invite you to slow down and explore. I arrived excited to explore the places that inspired the Dracula stories, but I quickly found out Romania is so much more. Beyond the famous legends, there's a vibrant culture and a warmth that welcomes you at every turn. Friendly people, tasty food, and amazing beauty make this place special. Whether you're sharing a meal with locals or gazing at the mountains, you'll feel the heart of Romania in every moment. The air here smells like wood smoke and old traditions. In the countryside, you'll see age-old crafts still practiced, and life moves at a gentler pace. Transylvania, with its misty mountains and spooky castles, really makes you imagine things. It's easy to see why so many stories were born here, with landscapes that feel both mysterious and inviting. But this trip is about looking past the old stories to find the real Romania. We'll meet people who are proud of their heritage and eager to share their way of life. We'll visit the famous castle, but also meet the lively, welcoming country beyond the legends. There's so much more to discover than just the tourist highlights. From busy Bucharest to peaceful painted churches, Romania offers many different experiences. The capital buzzes with energy, while the countryside offers quiet moments of reflection. This isn't just a trip to see a castle. It's about diving into a culture that's both very European and totally unique. You'll find traditions here that have been passed down for centuries, and festivals that light up the towns with music and color. We're here to learn, connect, and be inspired by the stories this land has to tell. Every encounter is a chance to understand Romania's rich past and vibrant present. Let's step off the usual path and look beyond the pretty pictures. The real magic is often found in the quiet corners and unexpected moments. We'll look for real experiences, listen to old tales, and find out about history. The stories you hear from locals are as fascinating as any legend. We'll walk through colorful town squares and hike in beautiful natural parks. Each step reveals something new, from vibrant city life to peaceful mountain trails. This trip is about enjoying the unexpected and finding joy in the small things. A shared laugh at a cafe, the scent of wildflowers, or a simple meal can become unforgettable memories. Romania is great for curious travelers. If you love exploring, learning, and meeting new people, you'll feel right at home here. It asks you to slow down, look closer, and enjoy its beauty. Take a moment to soak in the details, from intricate architecture to the peaceful countryside, so pack your curiosity and join me. Bring your sense of wonder and your appetite for discovery. The adventure is just starting. There's a whole world here waiting to be explored, and every day brings something new. Let's experience this wonderful part of Europe together. Romania is ready to surprise you. Let's see what we can discover. Leaving the city behind, the landscape quickly begins to change. The busy streets and modern buildings fade away in the rearview mirror, replaced by open fields and the promise of adventure. We head north, deeper into the heart of Transylvania, where the road stretches ahead like a ribbon through the countryside. The scenery becomes more peaceful, dotted with small farms and distant villages. Soon, the gentle hills give way to the towering Carpathian Mountains. Their peaks rise dramatically, cloaked in forests and shrouded in mist, creating a sense of mystery and awe. These wild mountains are like Romania's backbone, stretching for hundreds of miles and sheltering an incredible variety of wildlife: bears, wolves, wildcats, and countless birds. It feels like stepping into a world untouched by time. We pass through old villages where horse-drawn carts still share the road with cars, a living reminder of traditions that have lasted for generations. In these villages, storks build their enormous nests on top of telephone poles, their silhouettes a charming sight against the sky. Locals believe storks bring good luck, and their presence is celebrated every spring. As we climb higher, the air turns crisp and cool. The forests grow denser, their shadows deepening, and the scent of pine fills the car. It's easy to imagine ancient legends being born in these woods. We stop at a roadside stand for kartoskalaks, sweet spiral chimney cakes, baked over hot coals and dusted with cinnamon and sugar. The warmth of the pastry is perfect against the mountain chill. Eating this treat while gazing at the endless mountain views is a simple pleasure, a perfect travel moment that lingers in your memory. The journey is about more than just the scenery. It's about connecting with the local way of life. Sharing food, stories, and smiles with people who call this land home makes the experience truly special. As we get closer to our destination, a thick mist rolls in, wrapping the mountaintops in a mysterious veil and adding to the region's legendary atmosphere. The dramatic scenery sparks the imagination. No wonder so many old stories and myths began here, inspired by these hauntingly beautiful landscapes. You can almost picture knights from long ago riding through these valleys, their armor glinting in the filtered sunlight. Or hear the distant howl of a wolf echoing through the trees, a reminder of the wildness that still exists here. The winding road itself becomes part of the adventure, each turn bringing us closer to the legendary castle that awaits ahead. This is a slow, beautiful way to experience Transylvania, one that lets you savor every moment, every view, and every story along the way. Suddenly, it shows up. Bran Castle, sitting high on a rocky hill, its towers reaching into the sky. The sight is both dramatic and enchanting, as if the castle has been waiting for centuries to reveal itself to travelers. Its silhouette stands out against the horizon, instantly recognizable, yet still full of surprises. The first look is amazing, both familiar and even more impressive than I thought. There's a sense of anticipation in the air as you get closer, and every step reveals new angles and details that make the castle feel even more grand and mysterious. Placed in a smart spot, the castle once protected an important mountain pass between Transylvania and Wallachia. Its strategic location made it a key fortress for centuries, guarding the border and watching over the wild, forested landscape below. Walking up the winding path, you can feel the weight of hundreds of years in its old stone walls. The stones beneath your feet are worn smooth by generations of visitors, soldiers, and royalty, each leaving their mark on this legendary place. Even with many people, the castle keeps its mystery, a place where old stories and history meet. The crowds add to the energy, but the castle's secrets seem to linger in the air, whispering from shadowy corners and ancient doorways. At the bottom, a busy market sells local crafts, cheeses, and Dracula-themed items. The market is alive with color and sound, offering a taste of local culture and a playful nod to the castle's legendary connections. Trying Branza de Burduf, a strong sheep's cheese, gives you a real taste of the mountains. The flavors are bold and earthy, a reminder of the region's traditions and the rugged landscape that surrounds the castle. The castle's design is a mix of styles: white walls, orange-tiled roofs, both a fort and a royal home. Its architecture tells stories of battles, royal intrigue, and the changing times, blending defensive strength with surprising elegance. It's not a gloomy hideout, but a place of different and complex things. Sunlight dances on the walls and the gardens are full of life, showing that Bran Castle is as much about beauty as it is about legend. Here, stories and real life come together. Guides share tales of Vlad the Impaler and royal families, while visitors create their own memories in the castle's courtyards and halls. With ticket in hand, I'm ready to go inside and explore its secrets. The anticipation builds as I approach the entrance, wondering what mysteries and wonders await within these ancient walls. Bran Castle is more than just a legend. It's a living piece of history. Let's go in and discover the stories hidden inside. Inside Bran Castle, you enter a maze of narrow stairs and secret paths. The rooms are cozy, filled with old furniture collected by Queen Marie of Romania. White walls and clay tile floors make it feel rustic and homey, far from a vampire's hideout. Each room shows a piece of the castle's past, from the queen's bedroom to the music room. Secret staircases hint at the castle's old fort style. Displays talk about the Dracula story and the real Vlad the Impaler, though the historical connection is weak. Still, the castle's atmosphere makes you imagine things. Walking through dim hallways, you can almost feel the legends come alive. The best part is stepping onto a balcony looking over the courtyard and the Transylvanian landscape. The fresh mountain air and clever fort design are striking. Bran Castle is a historical treasure, smartly promoted through old stories. It's a place where fantasy helps keep history alive, and that's what makes it unforgettable. The Dracula story brings in crowds, but Bran Castle's real history is just as interesting. Built in the late 1300s by Saxons, it protected the mountain pass from the Ottoman Empire and was a place to collect taxes. Its connection to Vlad the Impaler is weak. He never owned it, and may have only passed through or been briefly kept here. The Dracula connection was made up in the 1900s for tourism. The castle's true change happened when Queen Marie made it her summer home, filling it with art and warmth. After the royal family was forced to leave, it became a museum, and was later given back to Marie's family. Today, it's a Saxon fort, a royal home, and a famous tourist spot, all layered in history. The real story is richer than any old tale. That's what makes Bran Castle truly special. Just a short drive from Bran Castle is Brasov, a true treasure of Transylvania. Started by German knights and merchants, Brasov has a very German feel. The center of the city is Council Square, lined with colorful old buildings and lively cafes. The Black Church, Romania's biggest Gothic church, stands tall in the skyline, its walls turned black by a fire in the 1600s. Inside, the large main area and Turkish carpets show the city's trading past. Walking Brasov's cobblestone streets, you'll find Rope Street, one of Europe's narrowest. The old town's walls and towers offer great views of red-tiled roofs. Brasov invites you to explore and rewards you with charming discoveries. Take the cable car up Mount Tampa for amazing views and hiking trails. Brasov perfectly mixes history, building styles, and nature. It truly captures the feeling of Transylvania. No trip is complete without trying Romania's hearty, flavorful food. Sarmale, cabbage rolls stuffed with pork and rice, are the best comfort food, often served with cornmeal and sour cream. Ciorba, a tangy sour soup, comes in many types. Ciorba de burtă, tripe soup, is a local favorite. For meat lovers, try misty, sausages without skin, grilled to perfection, served with mustard and fresh bread. Grilled pork neck and sausages are common, enjoyed in a friendly atmosphere. For dessert, try chimney cakes and papanasi, fried cheese donuts topped with sour cream and jam. Local wines and tuica, a strong plum brandy, finish off the meal. Romanian food is simple, honest, and very satisfying. Sharing a meal here is a delicious way to connect with the culture. The flavors of Transylvania are an important part of the journey. Every bite tells a story. Exploring local food is travel at its best. Don't miss it. To make the most of Romania, here are a few tips. Romania uses its own money, the lei. Carry some cash for markets and villages. Prices are fair, making it a great value place to visit. Renting a car gives you freedom, but trains and buses are cheap and offer nice views. Learn a few Romanian phrases. Locals appreciate the effort. Romanians are friendly and happy to help, so don't be afraid to ask questions. Look beyond the main sites. Take a detour to a fortified church or a local market. Be open to unexpected experiences. The real magic of Romania is often found in the places in between. Our journey through Transylvania has been a mix of old stories, history, and natural beauty. We came for Dracula's castle and found so much more. Amazing landscapes, old towns, and friendly people. The real story of Bran Castle is richer than any legend, and Romanian food is unforgettable. Romania remains a real, undiscovered gem in Europe. Travel makes us see more and connects us to our shared humanity. Keep exploring, whether it's across the world or in your own town. Stay curious, keep learning, and enjoy the adventure. The magic is out there waiting for you. Until next time, keep on traveling.